Hello, guys and gals, and we're going to talk about Devotion, the legendary fire tank pet in VoidPet Dungeon. As you can see, this is its final form. It has several different forms along the way. Very cool. But anyways, we have right here its passive ability is it attacks enemies with Rip Claw at the end of their turn. So basically, I equipped it with the party hat. But I'll go more into that later. It knows Valve Courage, which increases defense for one turn, attacks heal for 25% of damage dealt. Good for healing. Increases attack. Valve Reckoning is increases attack for one turn, applies Brittle for one turn. And then there's Rip Claw, which is going to be the main attack. So basically, every time the enemy attacks, we'll just show this. So we're going to go here. We're on floor 802. This is going to be a nice little show of this. We're going to just stick with this. We have persistence in the party. First of all, let's go over the gear that we have here. This is mainly random gear, I'd say, but I'm using the Rainbow Party Hat. That's going to disable our last two moves. But I'll show you why. We get to attack twice, and, well, we're just going to use going nuclear here. That's going to hit everybody. That's fine. Oh, okay, we're going to attack with Rip Claw, and it's going to do 37. Okay, and 37. Last time it was doing like 73,000 damage, and I don't know why it isn't doing that much now. But anyways, we're just going to wipe out the tank here. That was like overkill, but okay. Now see, every time they attack, you get an attack. And persistence is going to be here to heal. Provided we don't die. Yeah, there we go. And now persistence is also going to attack all enemies with Whirlwind. This was in the last video about persistence. We'll just attack you, I guess. And we'll just Rip Claw. We'll save the Earth one for last. There we go. Now all we have to do is peck. The last one was a better display of this, but I can't go back to that one. 801 had mainly metal enemies, or steel enemies, so it was really cool. But like I say, you attack twice, and it does massive damage. Anyways, but yeah, every time they attack, you attack. This one's gonna be better. Let's just do this. They have an air med too, and I just love messing up air meds with this. See, they're called air meds, and all they do is heal. What's funny is if they have a Mary and they use Ding Dong and they have an air med, then the air med will heal you, which is kind of funny. Yeah, that's happened several times. It's silly, but it's funny because I mean the air med will actually heal you if they have a Mary that uses Ding Dong. Like that. See, okay. Now we're just gonna go nuclear. There we go. Okay, we'll claw you. Now, see, now it's doing 73k, so yeah. And we'll just yeah, we can just melt the tanks basically with our team. Yeah, it bites. It doesn't really hurt that bad. And every time they attack us, we attack back. So, I mean, it's just like we melt them with their own stuff. We just do that. Then we get our shield, as I mentioned in the last video. Persistence gives us a shield. So, yeah, I mean, it heals when we do a ton of damage. Let's just hit their air med. I mean, it's probably a waste, but... And then we'll just... do that. Yeah, we'll just leave the air med because the air med can heal, but it can't heal. Okay. I mean, we just melt them. It's just awesome. But yeah, that's Devotion. Um, I would like to show it like on like the boss here, but it's really hard because it's a leaf boss or a wood boss. So but yeah, this is why devotion is just broken. Again, I use the party hat. I mean, it might be better if I use the other attacks, but the party hat allows you to attack twice. And so not only are you attacking every single enemy every time they attack you, but you're also attacking it twice. And as you saw, we were doing 73,000 damage to that tank. So that's 140,000 damage, and that'll melt a tank usually. Again, you're going to come up against resistances like with wood and stuff like that. But it's pretty cool. I think I got the Rainbow Party hat from this guy, actually. It was a legendary item that dropped from Bogar or Booger. From a daily claim. So, like, if I were to claim this tomorrow, it might give me a legendary item. I think that's where I got the Rainbow Party hat, but I'm not sure. It probably says where I got it, actually. Yeah, see, it says that you have a chance to get a legendary item, and I have on some occasions. We can actually check. There's an item dex. I want to make sure and give you guys factual information. Let's see, here it is, Rainbow Party hat. Drops from 3 bosses. Yeah, Bogar, Death Quack, and Smokano. So yeah, if you want to farm the Rainbow Party hat, you can just take them on, and Bogar or Booger is like the main boss. He's always the daily boss, so you always have a chance to get it. Again, I've leveled it up to level 21, so it does 764 speed and increases crit by 44%. But first I was like, well, why would I want to disable my later moves? But you attack twice. I mean, it's just broken. Let's see, what else was he was using this scarf too. Take 50% reduced damage from multi-target attacks. Oh, I didn't realize that. That's kind of cool. Yeah. This adds stamina, and that's pretty good for a tank, you know. Tanks need stamina. And this is an additional 44% crit rate. So if we go back, I want to look at his stats. Let's see. Can I look at your stats, buddy? Yeah, stats. Here we go. We're looking at 11,741 stamina, 7,075 attack, 7,827 defense, 1,683 speed, and 93% crit chance. I'd like to see that at over 100%, because as you saw, we didn't get all crits, but 93% is still pretty good. Oh, and also you can, if you like other forms better, you can change his form here. But I kind of like this one. But I mean, like, if you want him to just be a baby again, then you can do this. And, well, I guess it didn't work like that, but oh well. But yeah, anyways. Yeah. But again, he is level 100. That is the maximum I can possibly do. I've unlocked... Well, wait. Let me just show you what it says when I click this. I need to pass floor 1002. These can be found in your treasure chest after you reach floor 1002. And so we still have a long ways to go. We have 200 floors to go, basically. And so yeah. But we do have three legendary pets here that have been basically carrying us. We also have Mischief here, and I'll talk about Mischief in another video. But anyways, that is going to do it for this video. Devotion I got from... I can show you, actually. I remember. It was from the Chastity event. If we go back, it was one of these. I think it was this one. I think it was Battle 4, actually, where this egg actually dropped Devotion. It's supposed to drop Chastity with increased rates, but yeah. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So only 5. You only get 5 chances with the eggs, because as you can see, that's it. Unless you can go through again. Maybe you can go through again if you beat them all. I've never actually beaten all the bosses before. Usually I get stuck on like the 3rd or 4th one, but since I had some legendary pets, I was able to actually get pretty far this time. And tomorrow I'll probably try. Who is tomorrow? Oh, Volco and the Tyrannosaurus Rex guy. So I'm going to need metal for that guy and water for this one. So, regular Volco. Okay, I do have some keys here. Okay, cool. So I could basically farm Volco. Basically, I like to keep 1 million XP here. That's usually enough to get from like 90 to 100 or from 80 to 90. So I tried that, and then I always try to pour everything else into trying to level up the items. If we go to tracks, I've already completed the pets track. For items, all I need to do is ascend one legendary item to 3 stars, and I can't really get legendary items to drop more than once, usually, so I'm still stuck on that. And as for the hatch challenge, I just need to find 2 more legendary pets. But just as a frame of reference, I've hatched over 250 eggs, and only 3 of them have been legendary so far. So, legendaries really are rare, and I respect it. But yeah, once this milestone is done, then I'll be done with that. And once this milestone is done, then I'll be done with all the tracks. I don't know what we do then. But anyways, yeah, that is going to do it for this video, though. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe. Ring the bell so you know I upload. Also, if you want to support me in any way, or if you want to join the Discord server, all that information will be in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. You are loved, and have a great day.